Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Crafting and Cruising. I'm Lisa, here with my sidekick, comment reader, co-creator, and husband, Rodney.
Hey, everybody.
And he's going to be on comments, and we hope he's going to be able to keep the dog quiet, because y'all know he's right out here in the pen beside me. When you hop on, say hello and let us know you're here so we can properly welcome you. I hope you all have been enjoying this event. I surely have. There have been so many neat crafts made with cardboard. So hopefully you've been able to watch several. If not, please go back and watch replays on Craft Around the Clock. Hello, Deborah Jed. If you're not a member of Craft Around the Clock, there's a link in my description, and I would encourage you to jump on over there real quick and ask to join. You'll have to answer a couple of questions. Hey, sweet Tracy. You'll have to answer a couple of questions, and then Tracy will let you in the group. And then what you can do is watch all of these events, or anytime you're watching Craft Around the Clock, which is, about every day and night you can see creators. Then all you have to do is just refresh your page and see the next creator. Hey, Beverly. So today is a fun Friday in Craft Around the Clock. And the theme, hey Jenny, oh, you're on your way home, Deborah? Good. The theme is cardboard, Christmas or Christmas cardboard, whatever you want to say. So we have been encouraged to use cardboard in our crafting today and try to inspire you to think outside the box of what you might be able to do.
Like a cardboard box?
Outside the cardboard box. What you might be able to do with a cardboard box. If y'all are like us, you get lots of Amazon boxes delivered to your house. Deborah, it's probably frozen on your end, dear, since you're on the bus, because it's fine here. So instead of throwing all those cardboard boxes out, why not make something fun and creative? Hey, Barbara. Hey, Dana. So that's fine, Barbara. I get it. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Luetta. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. My MacGyver husband helped me come up with an idea, and he's an engineer. So, hey, Golden. So his brain thinks very differently from mine, okay? So he said, I'm going to show you an example. This is much bigger. Why don't you make a gingerbread house out of cardboard? See, it's cardboard with the label still on it. So he started working on a pattern for me, and I said, whoa, that's way too big. I'll never get all that done. So he cut it down for me. Now, I'm not going to show you the one I've already started working on. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Ann, because we're going to be working on that together. But here is the pattern. If you all want to take any kind of a screenshot, you can. I'll get closer in just a minute. Hey, Joy Cypress, how are you, my friend? And you can see the dimensions. So basically, from here to here, backwards, I forgot, is 3 inches, 3 inches, 3 inches with a little bit on the end. So he said if you would just measure the crossbar of your cross 14 inches, and they turned out great, Dana. And then this is 3 inches. 3 inches here, 3 inches wide here, and 3 inches wide here. These are obviously all going to fold up, okay? So the total length of this way is about 10.5 inches.
Now remember, this one's not to scaled. There'll be 9 if they're doing 3 by 3 by 3.
Okay, there'll be 9 inches if you're doing 3 by 3 by 3, okay? So you just cut it like you do a cross, but your end pieces, these are going to be parts of the roof, so you've got to make them into pencil points, okay? Hey, Terry Bice. Hello, Linda Farmer. How are y'all? Okay, so if you want to get a screenshot, go ahead and screenshot it. This would be super fun to do with children or grandchildren, and much cheaper than going to Michael's or Hobby Lobby and buying a kit, because those kits can get real expensive, okay? So on the back, it's just plain. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how I have glued mine together. Deborah, I think it's because you're in the bus. If anybody else is frozen, let me know. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to be using hot melt, and we're going to take one of the sides, stand it up, and pull this end part up, and we're going to glue right there in that seam. And we're going to hold it together a little bit, and we're going to try not to burn our fingers. It's been a long time since I've made gingerbread houses because my children are older, but when they were little, we used to get those kits, and it seems like, Ronnie, did we do it one time with some of the grandchildren?
I think we did.
I can't remember.
When I was in Michael's the other day, they had them stacked everywhere.
Yeah, and they're so expensive, y'all. Okay, so see, I just joined them right here, and whoops, and I gotta hold it. Instead of trying to show y'all, I'm gonna hold it down here like this. I'm gonna hold it in place until that hot melt adheres, okay? And this cardboard color actually looks like the gingerbread color. I ended up painting mine white and then kind of waxed over it to make it look a little dirty. But, you know, the crackers that you usually use in gingerbread houses are this color, kind of that golden brown. Okay, so we got this one done. Now let's bring this side up, the one opposite it, and we're going to run a bead right down here. And you know what? It just doesn't matter if some of it comes over the sides, because we're going to be covering it up with molding paste, modeling paste, molding paste, ever how you want to say it.
What else could you use? Spackling?
You could use spackling compound. You know, you can get them for those containers for $1.25 at the dollar store. Hey, Yvonne. And, yeah, and cover it in that spackling. It's real. The spackling is a little bit harder to work with, in my opinion, because it kind of falls apart a little bit. But she does, Cheryl. How fun. But, yes, Dana, thank you. So, but I like the molding paste, but spackling would work. Okay, so now this is what we have so far. Of course, now we're going to pull this side up. So I'm going to go on and put hot melt on both of these edges before it dries. I'm going to try to get it on the other edge so that I can hold them up and join them together at the same time. Now we have a cute little box. You know, these would be fun also to make for anybody and put a little gift in. And this be like you're wrapping. Instead of wrapping paper, you just make it look like a gingerbread house. You put money in here for kids. I heard somebody earlier say they made a cute little gingerbread girl. And they made a little hole in the back where you could insert money. And she said, like, if you're going to give a grandkid $30 or whatever, you just put 31s in there. And then just keep the box wrapped up. She actually put two little buttons back there and wrapped ribbon around it so the child couldn't get into it before Christmas. And and then they just get to open it up and get their money. Okay, now the roof that he made is 3.5 inches by 8 inches. Hello, Laugh, Love, and Craft. How are you, my friend? Okay, so.
And you can trim it to fit if you don't like the...
Right. So I'm going to put glue around here, 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 and here. Which means I'm going to have to work fast so the glue won't start drying before I get it on here. And I feel like I have spider webs on my arms from all the glue strings so far.
Got some hearts?
Thank you for the hearts. Okay, I'm going to put this down and see if I've got it about, yep, even front and back. And I'm just going to hold it. Oops, it slid off right there. All right, let me just hold it in place. I keep wanting to hold it up to show you guys. But, hey, Shauna. Hey, Pam. Rodney, you're not telling me who's on here.
Well, you're calling them out about the time I see them.
Hey, Vicky. Thank you for all those hearts, you guys. That helps us so much.
Shelly White, WITTE, is watching.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're not following us on Crafting and Cruising, we would love it if you would follow us. We would love to have you. Okay, so here's our little gingerbread house, okay? The next thing that I did was I took, this is what I've been using, it's by U.S. Art Supply, and it's called modeling paste, okay? Now, the reason I did one ahead of time was because it takes this stuff a while to dry, okay? So, I took my little plastic, whatever you call this. I always forget what they're called. And I started with my roof, and I just sprinkled it, spread it on here. I'm not making it thick, because remember, y'all, I used real candy on this. This is not going to last but one season, if the whole season. You certainly don't want to leave it out for a bunch of varmints to get into. So I don't want to waste this modeling paste, or if I was using spackle, I wouldn't want to waste a lot of it either by making it thick, because this is really, truly just for fun. But again, this is something, even the spackling, that the kids could play in, and they would love it. You could use, if you didn't want to use real candies, you could use buttons of different colors. You can use, of course, we're going to be using the mini marshmallows. So, you know, the children would have as much fun just eating the stuff as they would decorating. Okay, so I put it on this side. Now what I'm going to do is take my diamond dust, and I'm going to set it over my small, I've got my bigger container already packed to take with me on our trip. So I'm going to put it over here, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on this while it's still wet. And as it's drying, it will just hold this diamond dust in. This just makes it look a little bit snowier or more like ice, okay? Maria Chapman's on here. Hey, sister. Palette knife. Thank you, Dana. Okay, so I'm just going to tip it over and tap, tap, tap to get the excess off. Okay, can you see the sparkle already? All right, so then I did the other side of the roof. Now, I actually did my entire gingerbread house this way, but I did not put the diamond dust on the sides and the front and the back. I just put the diamond dust on the roof. You could, you know, like my art teacher used to say, you're the artist, you're in charge of your project. You put on there whatever you want to do. Or some people say, you do you, boo. And you could even like leave it like that where it's not totally covered, because you know a lot of times when you see houses with snow, their roof isn't necessarily solid snow. So, and I'm not trying to smooth it out or make it even at all. I'm tapping some, I'm patting some, I'm spreading some. Sorry, you guys, Rodney's going to have to go get on to the dog. I'll be glad when hunting season is over so we can let this dog run again. But the man next to us, the caregiver of the land, gets real bent out of shape. Okay, so now we're going to tap, tap, tap. Pat, pat, pat. Whoops. We're going to get diamond dust everywhere. Now, when I was making mine, I actually painted the whole house white first because I knew I was going to be going over it with this. But for the purposes of showing you all what I'm doing, I didn't worry about that too much. If you don't have one of these, you need to get one. It's a great way to save your diamond dust, glitter, anything you want to pour back in there. Hey, Dolores. Okay. And if you're not familiar with diamond dust, I love it, but it is little pieces of glass. So keep that in mind. Okay. So we've got this part done. You know what? I always try to put the wrong top on the wrong thing. I forgot I had two different white tops here. Okay, so we're done with the diamond dust. Now, and I think we're done with the, well, no, we're really not done with the molding paste. Let's get some white paint on here real quick, like.
Where did you get your tray for the diamond dust? Amazon?
Amazon. Sure did. You can get I've got a large purple one. That's the one I usually use. And then that smaller one that you can use with smaller projects or use it to travel with. Okay, so this is just an old brush. I'm just going to quickly put some white paint on here. Go up under the little roof edge a little bit. So I'm going to be using all kinds of candy, marshmallows to put on this house. Again, I think for the children, grandchildren, it's so much fun, and I know they would have a blast doing it. And if you want to buy the real gingerbread or make your own gingerbread, if you're that what is it, industrious? Is that the word?
Yeah.
Then that's great. I'm not.
Somebody was asking where you want to go on where are you going on vacation?
Oh, well, Rodney and I are leaving Sunday morning for Antigua, the island of Antigua. Now, he's working there. So, it's a vacation for me for sure. But Rodney is going to be working, not the entire time, I don't think, but maybe like every day at some point. So, that's where we're going. Going to go to the tropics. Has anybody on here ever been to the island of Antigua? If so, tell me what you think about it. The pictures look absolutely gorgeous, and we're going to be at a all-adult resort. No chillins. Okay, so we've got this covered good enough. We're not going to fret about the white paint too awful much. Like I said, on my other one, the one that we're going to finish today, I did actually use some of my bare antique wax on top of it, and then took a paper towel and just wiped it down real well. Hey, Cynthia. Thank you. I hope we will. I'm believing that we're going to. No sickness, no nothing. Just smooth sailing all the way. We have some type of a layover in Miami. I don't think it's too long. And then we fly from Miami there. We have to fly from here to Miami, of course, and then Miami to Antigua. At first, when he told me about Antigua, I thought he was talking about Antigua in Guatemala. That's a big, very old city in Guatemala, which I have been to before and absolutely love it. So when he said Antigua, I said, Guatemala? And he said, no, the island of Antigua. And I'm not sure that I knew before then there was actually an island named Antigua. So I don't know what it's doing at your house, but it's gotten very cold here. What's the temperature, Ronnie?
It's not that cold, probably 50s.
It's a lot colder than it has been. You think so, Pam? I hope so. Hey, Joy.
Allison Riley's watching.
Hello, hello.
And Paulo.
I have on my Merry Christmas t-shirt that I've had for a couple of years, and I noticed when I got it out of my closet, it had some paint stains on it. I don't know how that happened. But anyway, and then this necklace I have on was sent to me by Mary White with All Things with Mary in a mystery box, for a mystery box, in a mystery box challenge box that never arrived to me on time to do the challenge. And so she had some of those cute little headbands and Christmas headbands, you know, with the little reindeer and the little Christmas balls and all that. She sent me several pair of those, and then a couple of these necklaces. So I told her, I said, that was last year. I said, I'm going to use them at some point in time. So during this Christmas season, I'm using them. Okay, so you can tell now I'm just taking this modeling paste, and I'm not trying to make it smooth. I'm fine if it's on there rough. I'm just trying to get it covered.
Golden Rose Ramirez is watching. Shirley Beckett.
A while ago. Hey, Shirley Beckett.
Joy Pritchard. Barbara Phillips is watching. Susan Stevenson nicely is watching.
Hello, welcome.
Now, what time do you finish up here? It's 4:03.
I finish up at 4:30.
Okay, you got lots of time. Tamara Street is watching.
Hello.
Brittany. Brittany's told me before how to pronounce his name. Alspaughh.
I think
Alspaughh.
it's Alspaughh. Is that right, Brittany? Did we say it right?
Yeah, I think she gave me the phonetic spelling one day.
So Ronnie's been working on finishing up getting all my outside lights up.
Kathy Cortez is watching.
Christmas lights. Hey, Kathy.
Terry Baez says it's 57 in St. Louis and chilly.
I bet. That's about what it is here. And kind of yucky looking. Okay, see how I just spread it on there? Now, that has to dry. So, we're going to set this aside and not worry about this one right now because it's going to take it a while to dry.
I'm going to leave it over there.
Yeah. Let me get this put back on real well. So, y'all, I've got some stuff packed to take with me. I'm hoping, thank you, Barbara, I'm hoping that we get cell phone reception and internet reception there. I'm not worried about cell phone so much, but I'm hoping we get internet reception because the Mystery Box Challenge, Maddie's Mystery Box Challenge, is this Sunday. And we arrive that afternoon, and my time is 10 o'clock Eastern time. So, hey, Cheryl, Susan, hey. So, yeah, so I'm hoping that I can still, I'm the last one, fortunately, so if it doesn't work, then at least it won't be messing everybody up. So, and I'm taking some other stuff, so hopefully I can go live a time or two. Okay, so here's the one I've already put together, okay, or started putting together. So you can see all of this is dry. You can see how I put the antique wax on there and then wiped it back off. Now, I have a bunch of things over here, candies, etc., that we're going to put on here. And I think I'm going to use this Weld Bond. I've never used it, but I heard it's really good. Hey, Kim. And it says it's good for wood, tile, glass, foam, stone, ceramics, and more. So, we're going to try, and some of it I'm going to use hot melt on. So, on the top of this little roof line right here, of course, all my diamond dust is already dried. Just going to put a little row. Now, I hope this stuff adheres quickly. If not, I'll be using something else. And then I got a little container. A lot of this is from the Dollar Tree of Double Bubble.
Maria Chapman is suggesting maybe you should just stay home to do your craft and she can go.
Now, Maria.
I mean, she just needs somebody to carry my tool bag.
Maria, you know I love you. Y'all know what? I think I'm going to have to use hot melt. You know I love you, and you know I would love for you to go with us. But you don't really think that I'm just going to let you go and carry Rodney's tool bag for him and leave me here. Do you really think that, Maria? Throw me some hearts if you do. Only Maria throwing hearts now. Yeah, we're going to have to use hot melt to keep it on here. And like I said, this is not something you're going to want to leave out where varmints can get to it. And it'll be gone by the end of the season. But when you're buying all your candy at the Dollar Tree, it doesn't really matter. It is sparkly. I put diamond dust on it, Cheryl. And some of that hot melt is dripping down the side. I don't care because we're going to be putting a lot of marshmallows and things on there. So I don't care. But I do think this would be a cute gift wrapping idea. Put something inside. A surprise.
Maria says, I was only asking. LOL.
You were only asking for a friend? Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know how you are, Maria Chapman. I know exactly how you are. Just going to go on and put a whole row right there. You were probably asking for Susie Zane, weren't you? That's what it was. You didn't really mean you. You meant Susie. Mm-hmm.
Kathleen Smith is watching.
Hello. Now, y'all, these are not perfectly even, but do I care? No, I don't.
Your decorations match your light bulbs.
Oh, they do. Okay. Now, I made, and I know this is going to be funky looking, but just use your imagination, okay? I wanted to make something that looked like a fireplace. So, I cut apart some Tootsie Rolls. And what we're going to do, I think that's going to go on this side. Y'all, listen.
You mean like a chimney?
Yeah, chimney. That's what I meant. Can you hear in there? I was cutting apart some tongue depressors to use for windows. And one of them fell down in between the little cracks right there. So, no way could I get it out. So I just said, okay, well, you stay in there and you have fun. Okay, I'll show you what I'm doing in just a minute. And I think in between each row, I'm going to put some peanut slices. I know it's funky, but this is fun. Tracy told us this is fun. This is just for fun. So y'all got to use your imagination here, okay?
Pam Paulo says, I love this idea. Tony McGee says, hi, Lisa and Rodney.
Hello,
hi, Tony.
hello.
And the dog starts barking again.
Somebody's coming down the road.
Yeah. The dog's master is here.
Tell the master to take the dog and put him in his kennel.
Hey.
Ronnie feels me talking to him. Hey.
Coda.
Because you know Coda's not going to quit barking.
Coda.
He's mad, y'all, because he has to be in that kennel, and I don't blame him. I would be, too. I would be mad, too. Especially the kind of dog he is. Apparently, these dogs need lots and lots of exercise. Okay? So we're just moving on up. We're going to move on up to the east side with this. And try to make it look somewhat like a fireplace. We're not looking for perfection. Thank goodness. So, throw me some thumbs up if you've watched a lot of the creators today. This has been so much fun. I really wanted to do next week's too, or next month. I don't know how often she does it. It was going to be scrap wood, and I thought, oh, that would be fun because y'all know Ronnie's got tons of scrap wood around here. But I think it's the next Friday, and we will be out of town. So
Kim says you're making her hungry for candy.
I know.
Kim, I'm with you. I'm going to be looking
Susie
for leftovers.
Zane's sister, I think Maria was trying to get you in trouble.
Elaine Williams is watching.
She wants to go to Antigua and carry Rodney's tool bag and leave me out of it. And then she said asking for a friend. No, she
didn't say a friend.
She didn't say that, but I figured she was asking for a friend. And then I said, I bet you're asking for Susie Zane, right? Okay, now just use your imagination. There's a little top of it. Okay, now what I want to do is in between these, I'm just putting little pieces of peanuts that I cut. I don't know why, I just am.
Lisa, that's a peanut?
What? It's peanuts that I cut in half. What do you mean?
Oh, I got you. I'm about to pick about a 10-second delay. I was looking at a graham cracker.
Oh, my husband.
Susie Zane is in the house.
I know. That's why I said that to Susie Zane.
Well, that's what someone was announcing.
She's the dancing queen, Susie
Cynthia
Zane.
says, that's cute.
If y'all were at the swag retreat, you know. If you know, you know. Susie Zane was cutting the rug.
Well, Susie, I talked to Lisa the other day about, getting some dance classes, and she made fun of me.
Ask him why.
She thinks that I can't dance.
I mean,
Susie Zane says, hey, troublemaker.
Hey, don't you call me troublemaker.
But then right behind that, Elaine says, hey, hello, sweet lady.
Yeah.
But I don't know who she's talking
Susie.
to.
Yeah.
I don't know who she's talking to.
And remember, you're rooming with me in Arizona. You better take that back.
Tony
You
McGee,
won't be getting that big bedroom down there, sister.
Tony McGee says, are you in the Christmas page?
No, I'm in the Craft Round the Clock Fun Friday Cardboard Christmas event. That's what I'm in.
The Christmas page hop, is that an event?
I have no idea. Never
I wonder
heard
if
of
that
it.
was a typo.
I never heard of it. There's probably lots of Christmas events going on right now. I've never heard of that one. Okay, y'all, if I had really had time to do this right, I probably would have just used peanuts and made it look like stone. But there's our little fireplace. In April is when I'm going. Okay, so now on this side, I cut these little arched pieces from popsicle sticks, okay? And these are going to be little arched windows.
Garden Bug Design says, your hair is so pretty.
Thank you, dear. This is called My Hair is So Filthy that I'm going to put it up in what Ronnie calls my squirrel. That's what he calls it, y'all.
That's because I saw one jump off somebody's head one time.
Okay, there's the little windows on that side.
Laugh Love Craft says, when are you coming to Arizona? That's where I am.
I just told her.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
April. April of next year.
It's starting to look like a little house.
Okay. Put these little windows over here, and then I also made...
Garden Bug Design says, squirrels look good on you.
Thank you. Listen, y'all, I'm the squirrel whisperer. Did y'all know that? I can get squirrels to eat out of my hand. Sure can. Okay, there's the little windows. Now, the door that I made out of a big popsicle stick. I'll show you. Right here, and I'm going to show you what we're going to put on it. Let's just get this glued on first.
Ocean Breeze and Me is watching.
No, she was on earlier.
I bet she
loved her craft.
does not live out in the middle of the country.
You think not? Okay, now on top of this popsicle stick right here, I'm going to glue a graham cracker. Just because I can, and just because I like dimension.
Susie Zane says, I was referring to Maria Lisa, probably when she said troublemaker.
Susie Zane.
And they like peanut butter cups. I learned that as a kid.
Okay. Then I'm putting a piece of Hershey chocolate on the door. And look how cute. Cute, huh? You like it? Okay. Now I have some of this. These are, what's this called? Sour Punch. I don't like them. But I thought I would glue some Sour Punch strips right under the edge of the house.
Ocean Breeze.
So it'll have a little oomph.
Ocean Breeze and Me is at Rehoboth Beach in Delaware, where I did that job.
Oh, you went there, yeah.
Yep. I was just working on that report today.
Okay, let me trim this one off. There you go. So we got a little red there. And then we will put another one here. The dog needs to be chastised again, please, sir.
I will look at him sternly.
I'm sure that will help. Okay, so we got red on this side, and then on the other side, we may put green. Now, I have a door to go over here too, and this is looking kind of bare back here. So while we are on the back side. Let's just glue the door on the back side. Like a so. And we could use one of these bubblegum things to be a doorknob. How about that? So, we'll just put us a little green doorknob right there. All right, now, oh, the other I was going to do under the roof. So on this side of the roof, I'm going to use green. Just so it'll have a little oomph under here. Now you could always go back and add some of the molding paste to be hanging down or be a lot thicker to look like snow is gathered on the roof. Sky's the limit, y'all. I love stuff like this because this can you can just get lost in this and just have fun and not have to really put a whole lot of thought into it and what am I going to do about this and what am I going to do about that? Man, you just start adding stuff and just have fun. This to me is the epitome of relaxation. Love it. I don't love some of this candy, but I love doing this. Not a big candy person. Okay, so we have green on that side and we have red on this side, okay? Okay, then I had made some smaller little window frames out of some pieces of like popsicle stick, but we're not gonna, I don't think we're gonna use those. Okay, now I have also to go by the, I think I'm gonna put it by the front door. I have some candy canes that I cut down so that they would fit and not be so huge over the door, I mean next to the door. So we're going to put that one down there like this. And then we're going to do one the other direction. Tomorrow, Ronnie and I are hosting a luncheon for our camping group at a restaurant. So we can see them. When you quit camping for the season, you just kind of miss your friends. Okay, so we got 2 on that side. I've got 2 more cut out, so let's just put 2 on this other side.
Maria says cute to use pretzels for windows.
Oh, that's a good idea, Maria. That's
even those little round ones that have that are crisscrossed, that would work. Make a cute window too. Would. That's probably what she's talking about.
I got plenty of candy here for you to eat, Ronnie.
Good. Don't use it all on the house.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, so we have our candy canes here and our candy canes here. Now, whoops, my chocolate fell off my front door.
It might be kind of hard to glue chocolate.
Well, it stayed on there for a minute. Now, I have these little round candy canes too, or peppermints. And they're getting all sticky. There must be a bunch of moisture in here. So I'm going to glue one on the front above the door. And also I have, and I'm going to see what y'all think about this. I have a star, a metal star. I mean, not star, snowflake that I thought I'd put on the front and the back roof. I'll see what y'all think. I'll hold it up there in just a minute. Let me put some of this, another one of these on here in the back.
Pam Armstrong is watching. Welcome. Vicky Baltz, B-A-U-T-Z, is watching.
Isn't that cute? Now we could put some over here. Put one over here between the windows. Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad and honored that you're here. I hope you have been watching the creators all day. And if not, I hope you'll go back and watch the replay. There is a link in my description to Craft Around the Clock. If you're not already a member, you'll want to go there and join Craft Around the Clock. Answer a couple of questions for Tracy to let you in. All right, so the other thing that I had some Skittles here, but I don't really think I need the Skittles. But what I did think I wanted to do was to make a line across here of hot glue.
Hey, Tammy.
And I can do it on both sides. And then I'm sticking little mini marshmallows up here, which means I'm covering up my diamond dust, which I didn't really think through. But nothing but a thing. Okay, see?
You got 7 minutes. I think you're going to do just right on time.
Yeah, I probably won't get all these put on, but...
You can do it.
You can do it. So, I think Tracy said this event goes until 10:30 p.m. tonight.
Hey, Tammy, welcome.
Okay, let me just show y'all what that's looking like. That's cute. Oh, oh. That one fell off. Looks like I might have lost a peanut off my fireplace, too.
Vicky Baltz is her first time with us.
Oh, welcome. Hope you'll give us a follow.
She loves what you're doing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, the only other thing that I haven't used that I got was red and green gel that I thought I could like trim around the windows, the icing gel. I thought I could maybe trim around the windows with that just to get in the front door to give it some more color. So I might do that. These marshmallows are fresh and they're so soft, y'all. We'll be able to get at least one side done. So y'all know what the gist of it is. I can't wait to see what everybody else makes. I have seen some of the cutest, coolest ideas for crafts. Especially using cardboard. I'm just amazed at what some people have come up with to make out of cardboard. And if you got grandchildren like I do, our youngest granddaughter used to, we would tease her and say, all you need or really want is cardboard and tape. And you give that girl cardboard and tape, she would create some of the coolest things. And was so proud of herself. As we were.
Make a little shop front.
She made a Barbie doll house and made a little diving board going down into a swimming pool. And her mom said she sat up there and worked on that for hours. And literally all she had was cardboard and tape. So I love that. We creators love it when our children or our grandchildren love to do that. And really all three of my children are very creative and talented. They don't do it as much as I do, but they're very creative. Put a little more glue right there. And then I'll show y'all this side is all done in the puffy marshmallows. Look how fun. This has got glue everywhere. Okay, now tell me what you think about this snowflake. Should we put this snowflake on either side or not? Is it too big? Say yes if you like it. No if you don't. Let's see. Let me get some of this red gel. Watch for yeses and nos, Rodney.
You can make a green wreath on the front door and use a pull and peel twirler to make a bow.
That's a good idea.
Garden Bug Design Twizzler. Sharon Parrish is watching. Vicki Hoffman's watching. Barbara Polston is still watching.
Okay, y'all, my time is almost up.
Got 3 more minutes.
But look, see how I just went around the top of the door with that red paint, icing gel.
They're saying no to the big snowflake.
Okay, we won't do it then. And then I did it around there.
Got 1 yes and 3 no's.
Like I said, the sky is the limit in what you can do on these things. But I do appreciate y'all coming on and supporting us, and I hope you will continue to support all the creators. Go back and watch the replays. If you missed any, you will be amazed at some of the things you'll see people do with cardboard. I promise you that.
You just got 2 minutes.
So, and when you're in Craft Around the Clock, then all you have to do is refresh your page. So, while we're out of the country, I hope everybody has a great week. I hope you stay safe. I hope you are getting ready for Christmas. Y'all know I'm almost through, and that thrills me. I don't even know what to do with the top to this, but anyway. So I just went around the little candy canes and the I hadn't gone around the candy canes, but around the peppermints. Oh. Thank you, Maria Chapman. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna put some green right inside this peppermint since I have a green door handle. That'll give it some more color. You know, you could always cover the whole thing in diamond dust if you wanted to and make it sparkle. But see, any little thing you add is just going to enhance it. Just bring out colors. Love that. And y'all, this is like 2 times in a row that I've stayed live.
Yeah, the green really makes it pop out.
Don't jinx, Lisa. Don't jinx. Yeah, that green does make it pop out.
Tina Marie Hutchison is watching.
Hello, hello, hello.
You're on your last minute.
Okay, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you dearly. I hope you have a blessed week while I'm gone, but keep watching for me. If you haven't joined my Telegram channel, please do so. That's when you'll know when I'm going live for sure. And make sure you go and follow. If you haven't followed all the creators that are on here today, please do that. That means so much to each and every one of us. I love you much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.